going to share with you in 2 minutes how to find your lower obliques, and then I'm going to share with you a story about a serious boundary that was crossed, but a learning experience for me with finding lower obliques. First thing I'm going to need you to do is lay on the floor. So pause the video, find a spot. You just have to lay flat. When people complain about back pain and things, they talk about their core not being strong. And lots of people, when they think of core, they think of like this area here or their belly that they always grab when they're like talking about cookies and things. Not many people will go into the hip and go in this area. But this is where we're talking about for the lower oblique. So what you're going to want to do is just lay on the floor, and then you're going to find your hip bones, and you're going to go in and then just down a little bit. And once you lay your hands on there, all you're going to do is like cough or fake laugh and feel those sides of your belly pop up. This is a matter of how we've talked before. Keep your belly button towards your spine, but your lower obliques are being kind of like pushed outward. My husband and I did a lot of continued education when we owned the gym, and we went to a class one day that taught us how to do that. I am about 4 or 5 months out of a C-section, but I'm not far out of trying to prove how tough I am and how much I can take on with physical pain and endurance. Like, that was something that I had to learn for a little while. And when it comes to inflicting it upon myself, that stuff I don't think about and like go, oh my God, why did I do that? Like a little bit, but that was me on me. You know what I mean? When someone else inflicts it and you don't speak up about it, it is a learning experience. So here's what happened. They pair us up, and I got one of the trainers, and my husband was over with somebody else. So he comes over, and I don't think he was being malicious in any way, but he's doing his job. So he takes his thumbs, this is me, and he's like this, pushing into my stomach, right? He jammed now I let him know about the C-section and all. He's looking at me, right? And he's jamming like jamming his thumbs in and telling me to push against his hand. As I tell this story, you're probably thinking to yourself, like, what the hell were you doing? The entire time that it was happening, I was not okay with it. Like, I'm going, I can do this. This is really hard. You just had a baby. What the are you doing? I can still feel like I'm in that moment, because just the way he was looking, the way he was like pressing in, what I was feeling but not able to communicate, something that took me until like very recently, within the last year, for me to take a look at and go, you did not protect yourself. And when we expect other people to protect us, it's not that people will let you down and you can't depend on people and all that stuff. But the only person that's with you 100% of the time is you. This is what, quote unquote, the crowd is doing. But internally, your compass is like screaming. Your soul and your compass and your alignment is like, this is not right. And that's the stuff that sticks with you. It's interesting to think about, because when something is so blatantly bullyish or wrong, like you're looking at it and you're like, that's very mean. That's not what this was. So there was this trippy thing happening where this is my boundary, this is being crossed, but this seems okay because everybody's doing right. So I had to come back to myself and make myself feel safe again. If that ever happens again, sorry I did that to you, right? Sorry I put you in that situation. We will not be putting up with anything like that again. And it doesn't have to be when's somebody going to push on my lower obliques again to give me the opportunity to redeem myself? Not anytime soon, but it happens in other scenarios. So now you can be quicker to go, there's that feeling, and then act on it, so that you don't have to do the remembering and the, what happened in that and why didn't I protect myself and all of that. Like, how could I let that happen? The odds of it happening again so that you can protect yourself in the exact same way, so that you can like check the boxes of like, okay, it's coming up, here we go, and you can get ready, are slim. But the odds of it happening again, meaning someone's going to come and approach and the boundary is going to be flirted with, will come again until you step up and follow that voice that's on the inside and stick up for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you find your lower obliques. The lower obliques are the key to your back not hurting, all right? It is the core in general, but the lower obliques are like the VIPs of that. So maybe we'll go over that in a different video. But thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.